What's up guys, it is I, once again, Mr.Gamer 990, and welcome to another part of our Let's Play series on Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. And here we go guys, on Strut A. And last episode we met Olga Gorlukovich with her sexy long hair, and obviously she's got some upgrade in her skill. So we're going to proceed to find the bombs that good old fat man, the Emperor of Explosives, has planted. We're going to dispose of them, and there are some guards over here for some reason. I guess Olga left her boys, and we're going to try to find a bomb without detecting or having these guys detect us. Oh man, that guy in the bottom there, yeah, I think someone spotted us. That's not good. Not good at all. So we're going to try to find a bomb, and there it is. Bingo is his name. And we'll wait till this guy. How did you spot me, boy? How? Oh yeah. Thank God he didn't duck. Wait, can this guy actually like see us? Oh man, their senses are really good. I mean, I actually admire these guys. I really do. The fact that they have some pretty good senses, and that was the bomb. That was definitely the bomb. We need to go to our cooler, and where's the friggin' bomb? It's here somewhere. What's that guy doing? Guys, what is he doing? Wait, fuck him, I mean, where's the bomb? Oh my god, I need to adjust Raiden a bit. There we go. And where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? Oh man, I need to go a bit under. I think it's under the wing. I'm not really sure. There it is, that's the bomb. Guys, look at that fool! Oh my god! I mean, it's a glitch, but a pretty good glitch, especially since we have a chance to dispose the bomb. There we go. Dumbass guard.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but I'm going to tell Plisken to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Guys, this is way too easy. But anyways, see you glitch boy, and we have to go to the next strut. We have to go from Strut E to, let's see, Strut D. And we have to pass through the DE connecting bridge, and it should be right over here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. God damn it. I really hate the design of this place. I mean, I thought the entrance was above, but no, we have to go around. And that's gonna suck if we get caught, but let's try not to get caught. We need to get down here and avoid the guy on watch above the Strut E, where we just came from, and there's obviously someone there. We need to avoid being detected, and he's gonna move over here. We're gonna go around him, and if he spots us, he's going to get choked out. What the fuck? Oh boy.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Fuck. Oh my god, that was a good kick. Wow.
He's over
The
there.
fuck? I mean, guys, that dude has good timing. I mean, how did he see us? How? It's amazing. It really is amazing. But let's try to avoid these assholes. Thank God, they're almost gone. Man, it was not easy to get past these assholes. So there are 3 bombs remaining on, let's see, Strut B, A, and C. No, F. So we need to head for all 3 struts. But man, guys, that was scary as fucking hell. So we need to go below these fuckheads and not let them see us. And yeah, we fall down. We fall down. I forgot about the fucking bridge. Yeah, we should have done this. Hang on the friggin' bridge. Oh boy. You know guys, I love Metal Gear Solid. I love the series. I love even the original Metal Gear games on an old console or platform. I don't even know what that platform was, but I really do love Metal Gear. It's just that things like this really piss me off, and this will go down. Don't you dare summon those assholes. Fuck you. Fuck you. Boy, get up right now, get choked. Yeah, Screw you. We're finally here on Strut B, the transformer room. I had to shoot down a cipher because obviously it was going to detect us if we aren't careful. And these doors were knocked down by yours truly, or to be more specific, Raiden. And the bombs is right here. And we're going to... Did I just say bombs? I mean bombs, I mean like bomb. But we're going to dispose of it. There we go, the sucker. What the fuck? Oh, more codec. Okay.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy
boy.
right now, Rose.
You're right, sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We
Wow.
watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Wow. I love the music in the background, the whole romantic music, talking King Kong and stuff like that. Wow. So we're going to talk to Plisken.
Everything's going smoothly over here. I just finished defusing another C4. For some reason, there was one planted on an enemy soldier's back.
What the fuck? Oh my god, Batman is sick, he really is. Let's contact Plisken again.
Raiden, don't ever turn your back on that Olga woman. Olga Gerlukovich, daughter of Colonel Sergei Gerlukovich, ex-GRU and former Spetsnaz commander. She's the leader of Colonel Gerlukovich's private army that's been wandering around the Big Shell. Those men were gathered by Colonel Gerlukovich. Following his death, she inherited his command and now exercises full control. Her father's name was widely respected throughout the old Soviet regime, and he was the goal of just about every military man.
Why would a respected soldier become a leader of those cutthroats?
The collapse of the Republic resulted in a lot of unemployed soldiers. Most found themselves suddenly cast out into the civilian world, hopelessly lost. The colonel took these men in. He organized a mercenary army and led his men from battle to battle in various disputed regions around the world, hoping that one day he would rebuild his homeland. Rumor has it that during the Shadow Moses incident, he planned a rendezvous with Liquid Snake's men and assist in their uprising. I assume that the revolt figured into his reconstruction plans for the Soviet regime. I also heard that Ocelot, Liquid's right-hand man, was an old friend of the colonel's back in the old days of the Soviet Union. In any case, Olga inherited her father's military genius and has become a force to be reckoned with. She was born and raised on the battlefield, and she's as tough as she looks. Not my ideal choice for a date.
You sound like you've met her.
No, I haven't had the pleasure. Just remember what I said. Don't turn your back on her.
Oh guys, Plisken has met like Olga, just not as Iroquois Plisken, but as you-know-who. So one last time, let's talk to Plisken.
Tell me a little more about Dead Cell.
Dead Cell was a shadow unit within the SEALs organization.
Right. They handled surprise raids on vital government facilities, didn't they?
Yes. They were originally put together to check the nation's military security system. The unit was the brainchild of ex-President George Sears. Dead Cell was a secret unit positioned at the opposite end of anti-terrorist outfits such as Delta Force and SEALs.
Were they always a...
Group of madmen?
Yeah,
No, they got weird when Colonel Jackson, Fortune's husband, was sent to jail.
Sent to jail? For what?
Corruption. He misappropriated government funds.
Sounds like he deserved it.
That's what everybody else thought, except for the members of Dead Cell. They felt the Colonel was falsely accused. Fact is, they took the case to the powers that be, but they never managed to reopen the case.
Was there any truth to their claim?
Who knows? Whatever the situation is, Dead Cell's name was tainted.
And Colonel Jackson?
He was being held at Leavenworth.
Was? Meaning he's been released?
Well, in a manner of speaking, the Colonel's dead.
Oh yeah?
Apparently, he lost the will to live and died in prison. The members of Dead Cell snapped with the loss of their leader. They underwent a radical change and became uncontrollable.
And that's why they undertook this terrorist operation.
Seems as good a reason as any.
Oh boy. Before we end the episode, we're going to talk to Plisken one last time, because he has some info about Vamp and Colonel Jackson I think you guys will find interesting. But for now, we're going to Strut A, I believe, yeah. We're on Strut A right now. I'm just going to take this guy's body over to the locker, and the bomb's right over there in the next room. And there's one more guard we're going to have to take out, but let's open this door and put this Russian guy over here inside with this pretty little lady, a Japanese lady. There we go. And anything here? Nope, nothing. We need to find more rations because obviously our health is way below halfway, and we're going to knock this guy out, and he's not knocked out yet, so he's going to be choked out. There you go, old chap. You're going to join your brother. Old chap is like a English slang, I believe, for good boy or just like boy in general, yeah. And we're going to shoot that damn, what do you say, surveillance camera, like this bingo. Oh yeah. And because those two fools they can't hear that sound, and it's pretty good for us because we're going to find every item in this place and of course dispose of the bomb. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I mean, why was there a codec moment? Just why? Okay, I guess we can't like retrieve the code. There we go. What the hell?
No one's going to leave a bomb in a place that easy to reach. It would be more worthwhile to search convoluted areas that can't be reached simply by walking.
Okay, I was gonna do that, Mr. Stillman. Thank you very much, brother. And there we go. So obvious. No thanks, Mr. Stillman, sir. No thanks at all. But let's dispose of this damn bomb, and there we go. 2 down, 1 more to go.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the 1st floor.
Good work. Only 1 more left to go.
This is Plisken. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Plisken to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Plisken found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Whoa.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have 1 left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Plisken?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my lie so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can defuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, right?
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Wow. Mr.Stillman, a man on a mission to find redemption. And guys, as much as it really breaks my heart for, you know, what Peter's going through and all those people that died and their families, what they're suffering, it really is sad, but I know what Peter is going through to a certain extent. It's when you have like this sin or like this thing that you feel guilty for, that's eating away in your conscience, it really does add this weight to you. So I understand to a certain extent what that's like, because I myself have not only been hurt by people, but I've also hurt people who I love and some who I don't really care for. Now, whether I was right or wrong, it's not good to hurt those that only wishes the best for you. And like I said, I've done some things I regret and a lot of things I don't at all. But what Mr. Stillman has gone through, it just, it really is painful, you know, especially how he's trying to redeem himself and to defuse his sins, just like we're trying to defuse the bombs created by his student, the madman known as Fat Man. We're going to the last Strut F, I believe. On Strut F, the warehouse B1, and the bomb should be here somewhere. We just have to put on our sensor A. There we go. There's a guard over here. And we need to find a node. I just don't know what the node is, and the sky will turn at some point. We need to find a damn node and take out any guard we see. No. If I die, and I'll likely die. There we go. This guy's down. We need to kill him and hide the body. Is someone coming? Guys, is someone going to come here? They're good, bingo. We found a node and we found some locker to hide the body. Oh, we got a ration. Goodie. And our health is full again. That's very good. And we need to hide the body over here. Open the locker. The locker. Raiden, please. There we go. Oh, more ration. Nice. I'm going to put his body over here. And there we go. Any picture? Any interesting picture? No, nothing. So let's take this fool by the leg and put his lifeless body over here. And we're going to knock this locker down, of course. Activate the node and defuse the last bomb. Oh my god. Guys, we found the suppressor. I think it's we can activate it. And wait, can we activate it? Guys, we found the suppressor for sure. I just don't know how we can add the suppressor and where is it? We found it, it's just I didn't know how to add the damn thing. And where's the suppressor? Wait, how do you do it? How? Please. can attach suppressor. Okay, how do you attach it? How? I mean, you have to add something to it, I guess. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, guys. I'm a happy camper, I really am. And let's get back to disposing the bomb. There we go, bingo, we're down here. We found the bomb and dispose of it right now. There we go.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story.
Oh yeah?
The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course, I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
Yeah.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio
Okay.
in.
Fat Man is a mad genius. I mean, when you've been taught by Mr. Stillman, you're going to be a threat to be reckoned with, or a force to be reckoned with, but Fat Man is very dangerous, and you're gonna find out why. Let's put the stamp cipher like this, good. But guys, Fat Man has something in store for Plisken, Stillman, and of course Raiden. It's gonna be something to behold, and trust me guys, Fat Man is gonna go out with a big bang. Literally and figuratively. And here it is, the sensor B, which Peter Stillman mentioned.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good.
Oh yeah?
Head to the bottom of Strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Plisken doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Plisken. I've located
Whoa.
the last C4.
Oh no,
Is that it?
no, no.
I'm about to freeze it. Then,
Wait! Plisken!
Shit! Fuck.
Damn! That was it!
what's going
Oh
on?
yeah.
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
What the
400
fuck?
seconds?
Jesus
Right.
Christ.
Move! Get to the bottom of Strut A now!
Guys, we need to get there right now. Almost there, almost there. Approximately 300 seconds left, and we're on the Strut A roof. Bingo. And we need to go down the elevator of Strut A. Wait, it's open. How the hell? Guys, I mean, first the enemy patrol in Strut B, I believe, were gone. And now this. I mean, the gate opening. What the hell?
Raiden, Plisken, listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
That man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
What the
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest,
Pete, get the hell out of there.
there's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Plisken, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right! Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
Guys, what just happened? Along with the vibration? Fuck, that was insane. Oh man. Mr. Stillman is gone. I mean, Fat Man beat him. I mean guys, it's hard to take it in, but Fat Man actually beat his master. Oh man. God damn. Fat Man is going down. But first we need to get rid of this bomb over here, which can only be detected through sound. And it's close by, I believe. Wait, where is it? Where? Okay, we're going to take the coolant, and there we go. Freeze the sucker, in the words of Mr. Stillman, and there we go. It's gone.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yeah?
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the
yeah.
threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the president. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Guys, we're not done with Fat Man. Not by a long shot, but at least the baby bombs are gone. And we're going to find out what happens in the aftermath of Mr. Stillman's death. And guys, I mean, that was really insane. The vibration, Stillman dying, and the fact that the student has outsmarted the master, and man, Stillman didn't get his chance to achieve redemption, but at least now Raiden can fulfill his mission for him. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode of Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe if you wish, and look out for the next one. And until next time, peace out, take care, adios, amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.